Hello YouTubers. Like you, I watch a number of YouTube videos myself. I watch other channels similar to mine and so on. Anyway, in not too distant past, not very long ago, I watched one by Buddy Guy Films or something like that. Anyway, this guy appears to be on a crusade against pass shooters. Maybe I'm wrong, but I really think he does not like pass shooters. And that's fine. You know, he's entitled to his opinion, even if it's wrong. But anyway, in the video he was talking about why you shouldn't pass shoot, and how the reason why people who decoy hunt in fields don't like it. And he went on to say, you know, when you pass shoot, educate the birds and scare them off, and they won't land out in the fields where the people have set up decoys and are waiting for them and so on. Which, in my experience, is about 99% nonsense. I mean, there are some cases where that applies, but the reason I brought this up is an interesting thing happened the other day. I went out to hunt my usual spot on public land at the refuge here, and there was someone out there setting up decoys in the field that borders the hunting area. And he said, "Oh, you hunting in there?" And I said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, you want to hunt with me?" And I said, "Sure." So I helped him set up decoys. And what I did is I hunted just inside the public hunting area, across from the decoys. And since I had the 10 gauge, I had longer reach than he had. And he had a buddy that was going to show up, which did show up a while later. And they were hunting at the edge of the field. And they had layout blinds, and they covered them with tumbleweeds, and they were pretty well hidden. You couldn't really tell they were there. And I had a hole that I sat in. You couldn't really tell I was there either. The plan I had was I figured the geese would probably come from my direction, and I'd let them pass me, and then when they get over those guys, they'd take a shot. That's when I'd shoot. But as it turned out, nothing flew our direction at all. So we did not have any opportunities. But the reason I'm bringing this up is the guy mentioned to me, he says, "Oh yeah, I remember you. We were hunting in the field over there," which where they were hunting was in the field where it's in the video of mine called, I think, Pass Shooting Geese with Stoker Condor or something, where I shoot this goose and it flies like several hundred yards before it dies, and I went and got it out in that field. The field was directly behind where we were hunting, and he said, "Oh yeah, you were dropping them," and they would get a shot once in a while, but the geese weren't interested in landing there. They had their heart set on a field that was a few miles off, and you could tell that. There was not one negative word about me hunting between them and the roost. And surely I thought, you know, once he said who they were and who was hunting where, I thought, oh yeah, he's probably going to say something. No, not one negative word. He asked to see one of my 10 gauge shells to see how big they were and everything. And we shot the breeze for a little bit, you know, but there was nothing negative about it. Apparently, this reason he doesn't like it wasn't there. It didn't exist. He didn't care. Which goes to prove that the guy's video is nonsense. Anyway, I just thought I'd bring that up. I'm not telling anyone to not watch this guy's channel. I mean, if you want to see an opposition view, a view different than mine, then feel free to watch his channel. personally I think is really biased against pass shooters. And I know I have a lot of pass shooters that watch my channel. And, you know, pass shooting, in his video, he's trying to make it sound like pass shooting was not a legitimate form of hunting, that only hunting with the decoys in the field is. Well, that's crap. Pass shooting was around before the field hunting was. It's all legitimate. Any way that you can bring home dinner is legitimate hunting, as long as you're not stomping on someone else's toes. Apparently I did not offend these individuals, so that's okay, you know. And if they had been offended, I would have apologized to them. You know, they were legal to hunt where they were. They had permission, and I was legal to hunt on the public land where I was. So everyone was legal. It's just a matter of ethics. But anyway, thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.